my eyes, embrace the black. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose, what do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic, believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Assistant Principal of Ridgeline High School. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now let's meet the players and coaches. First for the designated visit team, the Ridgeline Riverhawks. Our non-starters today, number 2, Kendall Archibald.
You have to go off me.
Number 4, Bailey Sorensen.
Lexi Reese. Number 6, Georgia Mattinson. I apologize, I'm so sorry. Now we're going to be introducing you to the Ridgeline Riverhawks. Number 1, Eliza Arledge. Number 4, Ava Howell. Number 5, Allie Williams. Number 6, Olivia Brill. Number 7, Sophie Eborn. Number 9, Alexis Bradford. Number 11, Carly Gowan. Number 12, Elia Ma. Number 18, Addie Hess. Number 25, Olivia Nilsson. And number 34, Brooklyn Hansen. And for your starters today, number 00, Shelby Blankenship. Number 3, Kate Leishman. Number 8, Kessa Jensen. Number 15, Ellie Pond. Number 21, Kenzie Hill. Number 22, Abby Banning. Number 24, Brinley Anderson. Number 31, Addie Hansen. Number 33, Mac Jorgensen. And number 42, Ani Wallace. Head coach for the Riverhawks, Mike Anderson. Assistant coaches, Cass Wall, Kylie Hill, Kenzie Bassett, Nick Hess, Lodi Hill, and Justin Jensen. Principal Doug Snow and Athletic Director Mike Hansen. Now for the designated home team, the Bear River Bears. Number 2, Kendall Archibald. Number 4, Bailey Sorensen. Number 5, Lexi Reese. Number 6, Georgia Mattinson. Number 10, Emma Harrow. Number 11, Danielle Warren. Number 13, Arissa Carter. Number 14, Jandy Hershey. Number 20, Lucy Roach. Number 21, Lainey Norman. Number 23, Bella Douglas. Number 26, Brooklyn Pond. Number 31, Ashley Warren. Number 33, Alexandria Udy. Number 40, Brighton Wise. And your starters for today's game, number 7, Kinley Nelson. Number 9, Kate Daly. Number 12, Carly Miller. Number 15, Kinley Toon. Number 16, Zoe Sorensen. Number 19, Jordan Warren. Number 25, Aubrey Fry. Number 28, Haley Farnsworth. Number 30, McCall Maxfield. And number 32, Kaya Town. The UHSA would like to thank everyone that has made this tournament a tremendous success, including our scorekeepers, announcers, gatekeepers, and concession workers. A special thanks to our crew of umpires under the direction of Umpire-in-Chief Larry College. The umpires for this championship game are Tad Richards, Evan Quilter, and Robin Peterson. Okay, you guys. I would like to announce the coaches for Bear River. Head coach Calvin Bingham. Assistant coaches Troy Haramoto, Ashley Brown, Maddie Tanner, and Nancy Christensen. Principal AJ Gilmore and athletic director Van Park. Thank you and congratulations for being here, and let's play ball.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back here to Game 2 of the 4A State Softball State Championship game here between the Bear River Bears and the Ridgeline Riverhawks. Ridgeline able to get Game 1 yesterday. Looking to wrap up here in Game 2. Lady Bears, on the other hand, want to push to 2 games today. And again, we're joined with Amy Gibbs here for the call.
Yes, good to be back for another exciting game. I don't think it was any surprise that we would see these two in this position here. After losing Spanish Fork and Tooele and some of those teams moving up, Grantsville a few years ago.
Yep.
This is kind of what we predicted would happen this year, and we were right.
So we'll get the paperwork done there at home plate again. I'd like to thank KSLSports.com. You can watch this game on the KSL Sports app or even the KSL TV app. Both streaming there.
Because Bear River is the higher seed, they will still be home team.
Correct.
On every game played. That's how that works out. So Ridgeline will be first up to bat.
Yeah, so Ridgeline comes into this one in the 3rd seed. Knocked out Crimson Cliffs to get here. Lady Bears knocked out Snow Canyon to get here. And again, Ridgeline getting Game 1 yesterday.
Yes.
A tight one.
Nail biter. It came down to that last inning, just kind of like we thought would happen. And once again, great supporters from both sides. See the stands filled. Everyone wants to come down, enjoy the beautiful St. George weather, as well as support their team in person. But if you can't, we appreciate you being on here, watching with us. And again, as you said, KSL.
And again, we'd like to thank the UHSAA as well.
Yes, they
putting
do
on a good show.
They do their best to make sure that everything's taken care of. The spectators and players get the best of what they need. Probably want to give a special shout out to Stan Haramoto's family for coming today.
Yeah.
They haven't missed a championship in years and years, so great to see them out.
Coach Stan passed away back in December. He was the first base coach for Bear River.
He was a big loss for this team.
Well, as the Lady Bears get ready to take the field, we'll see where everybody's standing. A little bit, well, it's pretty much the same. There is one change that we have out in the DP area. It won't be Bella today. It'll be Abby Fry.
Yes.
Aubrey.
Yep, Aubrey.
Okay, Daly in the circle here for the Lady Bears. Back behind the plate will be Haley Farnsworth. Over on third, Jordan Warren. Kaya Town on short. Second is McCall Maxville. Kinley Toon on first. And in the outfield, Sylvie Sorensen in left, Kelly Nelson in center, and Carly Miller in right. Again, the only difference there is Bella Douglas is not the DP today.
Yes, Abby Fry will step into that position.
And they just introduced the starters here for Ridgeline. There's what the batting lineup will look like for them again. Start off again with Addie Hansen and Brinley Anderson. Ellie Pond cleaning it up before you see Marquessa Jensen down in the fourth spot. And we're ready to play ball.
Addie Hansen is a sophomore. As you just said, she's left fielder for Ridgeline.
Daly with the first pitch. This one popped up and back into the backstop for a foul ball.
Both Daly and Jensen had 5 strikeouts in the game yesterday.
Yeah, great matchup here for the state tournament, or state championship game. That was in there for strike 2 here from Kate Daly. She starts ahead 0-2 here to Hansen. There's a chopper back over to Daly, scooped up and over to Toon for out number 1.
So, good start for the Bears. Next in line, senior center fielder, number 24, Bryn Anderson.
You're seeing our replay here before we get to the next batter. Play on the infield. Daly to Toon. Daly ready's the first pitch, and this one sent down the third baseline foul, though.
Yeah, that was a chopper, went right down the line. Unfortunately, on the wrong side for Ridgeline.
Pulls the chain on that one, tries to paint the corner, or paint the line, excuse me. But it falls out of the zone for a ball. Now 1-1 pitch here from Daly. Get over to Toon, gets past her. Miller there to clean it up. The Riverhawks start with a runner on with Brinley Anderson. Another CNR replay look. That one just too much speed on it running down the line. Get a glove on.
Right, yeah, that got right past KJ and Bryn safely on first. Next in line for the Riverhawks is sophomore number 15, Ellie Pond. She's in the second base position today.
Pond Pond with a good eye. First one high. Valley tries for the corner. Can't catch that one. It'll be ball 2. Again with 1 out. Anderson on first. Now Poncho's bunt, pulls it back. Sends it foul back to the Bear River dugout. Pond slips it back in. 2 balls and a strike. Down with another pitch. This is straightened out. Gets past third, up to left field. Thompson going to bring it back in. Anderson only advances to second. And Pond stands on first here for Ridgeline.
So already 2 hits in the first inning. Only 1 out, and then number 8, senior Marquesa Jensen, stepping into the box.
Waits on the pitch here from Daly. Takes a hack at it. Misses for strike 1. Only 1 out. Anderson and Pond on first and second. Sent back over to Daly into the gap. Runner goes around third. A little trouble with it here from Kinley. Runner's going to score. This pass over, and that's going to advance another runner in for the Ridgeline Riverhawks. And they jump onto the early lead, 2-0 on the top of the first. And that'll advance Marquesa all the way to third. Speed up runner will probably come in for her. So we'll take another look. Pond coming back in here at the end.
Yeah, nice shot right up the middle. A little bobble out in the field. And again, Ridgeline very aggressive runners. One got in, the second one, because the throw went into the dugout, they advanced her to home. Number 5. And Marquesa will get a speed-up runner.
And that is Allie Williams, junior here for the Riverhawks.
So 1 out, and a Riverhawk in scoring position.
Honey Wallace now, stepping in. Again with only 1 out. Williams on third.
Ane, just a freshman catcher, doing a great job for the Riverhawks.
Takes a swing at this one, comes up empty for strike 1 here for Kate Daly. Another one here to Wallace, and this one misses outside for ball. Tied count at 1.
I'd love to hear the girls cheer for their own players. Good sportsmanship. Appreciate that so much.
This one bunted down the line. Little hesitation on the throw. Gets the out of first, but Ridgeline will score another run here with Williams running in. That'll clear your bases here for the Riverhawks. Again, pat the lead up 3-0 here in the top of the first, but Lady Bears get the 2 outs.
Next up comes senior number 21, Kenzie Hale, in the shortstop position.
This one fouled back to the backstop here by Hale.
So clean bases, 2 outs.
And the off speed going to go out of the zone for a ball here from Daly. Ties the count up at 1. Daly readies another one. Holds back on the swing, goes high. Gets away from Haley. But again, with nobody on now. No damage done there.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, now's not a bad time.
Now Dally with the 2-1. This one popped up high into center field. And Kinley Nelson looking out number 3, but not before a huge inning for the Ridgeline Riverhawks to open up game 2. 3-0. Take a see in our replay. For the third out in center field. We'll be back for game 2 here at St. George when we come back.
From home theaters to lights to security systems and more, Advanced Integrated Systems specializes in simple, easy-to-use systems that enhance people's lives. Control all your devices and systems in one easy-to-use platform. Advanced Integrated Systems. Technology is the future. Control it.
Rudd Funeral Home is a locally owned, family-operated business. Joe Rudd and his family, as well as their devoted staff, are committed to providing you with the best service possible during a difficult time. Their beautiful facilities have all the necessary amenities. A large viewing room can also double as a smaller, more intimate funeral chapel. The chapel is even equipped with streaming capabilities to make sure family and friends are connected no matter how far they may be. Rudd Funeral Home is there to help you in your time of need.
This is what the Ridgeline Riverhawks are going to look like this afternoon. Pretty much the same as yesterday. Eddie Hansen out in left, Anderson in center, Blankenship out in right. Marquesa Jensen at pitch, Wallace behind the plate. Batting on third, Hell in short, Pond second, and Leishman on first.
Bears going to start off with senior center fielder, number 7, Kinley Nelson.
First pitch strike here from Marquesa Jensen. Again, getting the 5 punch out in game 1.
Yes. Very evenly matched.
To follow Nelson as this one goes for a ball. Sorensen, Maxwell, Miller, Daly, Farnsworth, Warren, Fry, Town, and Toon. That one in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jensen again with another pitch. This one slapped down the third baseline foul. Jensen readies another one here to Nelson. This one gets straightened out and through batting. Lady Bears will start with the leadoff runner on first, Kinley Nelson.
Yeah, doing a great job. Just getting that ball. Nice hard hit, getting it through the infield. She'll be followed by number 16, senior left fielder, Zoe Sorensen. So 1 on, nobody out.
Jensen with the pitch. This one batted down. They call foul, so we'll just reset. Reset with Kinley Nelson on first. Again, no outs.
Everybody changing position out there.
Yeah, so you got Banning now on first. Leishman now on second. This one popped up, back to the backstop for another foul. This one in there, gonna miss.
Again, this zone is so tight in this championship game. When the pitchers are missing, they're not missing by much.
Jensen's still ahead though. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ready's another delivery. Smack down over to the shortstop. Gets it out at 2. Runner already there, safe at first. So the Riverhawks get 1 out. And Sorensen will be on first. Another look at it.
Yep, a little bobble, but still able to make the play. Get that lead runner. Next up for the Bears, we have number 30, senior second baseman McCall Maxfield.
Takes the first pitch. It's a ball here from Marquesa Jensen. 1 out. Sorensen on first. Jensen again with the windup, sends that one in there right down the middle for strike 1. Jensen again with the delivery. This one popped out to right field. And has a fly out. Swanson stays at first. Mackenzie Jorgensen out in right field. Getting out number 2. I knew the infield changed. I didn't know the outfield changed.
Yeah, he likes to move them around for different situations. Next we have number 12, senior right fielder Carly Miller.
Gets past Wallace. So now Sorensen will take over on second. Shouldn't say got past Wallace. She did a good job keeping it in front of her. This one.
Yes.
Sent over to Pond, and the out number 3 to Strand Sorensen. Over to Lishman on first. Round number 3.
So Ridgeline wins that inning to finish up in inning number 1.
Keeps the Bear River off the board. Another Pond to Lishman. Again, Strand on the runner. We'll go back to the top with the Ridgeline Riverhawks already in the lead 3-0. This is game 2 of the 4A State Softball Championship.
Stop by Twisted Sugar and pick your favorite gourmet cookies. There's 18 flavors available each week, as well as cookies of the month. You can even get a specialty order of mini cookies for your favorite team or something sweet for that special person in your life. Be a smart cookie and get that sweet at Twisted Sugar.
At IPG, we take pride in being a global leader in protective packaging. IPG Tremont has won the Industry Week magazine's Best Plants Award twice. How can we achieve this? It's our people. With top pay and self-paced promotions, IPG is a place you can get ahead. Excellent benefits like low healthcare premiums, low deductibles, 401k match, and free life insurance. The plant is warm in the winter and air-conditioned in the summer. Uniforms or smocks are not required. Wear what you like. Come join a winning team with all the values you care about. Come work with us at IPG. Stop in anytime or look us up on the web at itape.com.
Welcome back here to formerly known as Dixie State, soon to be called Utah Tech, for the 4A State Softball Championship game between the Ridgeline Riverhawks and the Bear River Lady Bears. Daly still in the circle here for Bear River.
And in the box is number 22, junior third baseman Abby Banning.
First pitch in there for a ball here from Daly. Daly set for another one, and a swing and a miss from Banning. Ties the count back up to 1. This one high and away for ball 2. Again, a best of 3 series, so if the Bears take game 2, we'll have game 3. Another swing and a miss here from Banning to get her behind or tie the count.
Yeah, that's kind of a new thing with the RPI, the 3-game series at the end where you start off, both of you with a clean slate. Both of these teams did come through undefeated, so it didn't really matter. But
this one popped up short. They're going to let it drop and try to get it to roll out, and they do say foul. So Banning will have to take the walk back over to home plate and a retry. Still a 2-2 count.
Right, I can see, a lot of times you want to let that go out, but I don't know, do we want to give her another try? Pick it up, get the out. Pick it up, get that out.
You had it surrounded.
Right, you were there, make the play.
Well, we'll get a Frank Mason strikeout here for Kate Daly, her first in the game 2. Like you mentioned, they had 5 in game 1.
Yes.
For both pitchers.
Yes, Jensen and Daly both.
That's when you know you got the 2 of the best teams.
Right.
Or at least 2 of the best pitchers here in the state championship.
Next up for Ridgeline is 00 junior right fielder Shelly Blankenship.
Starts off with a swing and a miss.
Just want to make sure I said Shelby, not Shelly. Shelby also pitches varsity.
There's a chopper over to Town, over to Toon for out number 2.
Next up for the Riverhawks is junior number 33. In the DP spot today is Mackenzie Jorgensen.
First one here to Jorgensen, gets past Haley back behind the plate. Getting nobody on. No harm done. 2 outs. Daly readies another one. This one popped out. Foul territory. Just out of reach of Warren.
Yep, Warren back in the lineup today. Yesterday's loss to Bear River is the first time they've beat them in 4 years.
Swing and a miss. That will be strike 2. Daly heading the count. 1-2, 2 outs, nobody on. Ready's another one. Here from Kate. This one slapped down. Foul.
Daly heading the count.
This one pops up high. Bob calling everybody off of it. And she'll get out number 3. 3 up, 3 down this inning. Here for the Riverhawks.
Right, a good defensive inning for Bear River, but they have 3 runs they need to make up here.
One more look at the catch here by Haley Farnsworth. And we'll step aside and be back for the bottom half of inning number 2 here in the 4A State Softball Championship.
Want to work for a great company? Then check out West Liberty Foods in Tremonton. They are currently hiring with open positions in the warehouse, machine operators, and general production. Pay is $15.85 entry level on first shift and $17.35 entry level on second shift. Higher rates are available for warehouse and machine operators. Apply today. Coldwell Banker has a team of dedicated professionals who handle the complex process and make sure things run smoothly. Save time and money with Coldwell Banker. If you are selling, give Gary Matson a call for a free market analysis today. Think of Greer's Hardware for all your spring cleaning needs. Whether your project is inside or outside, they have you covered. Whether it's drinks or treats, get your fix at Soda Fix.
We'll Welcome back here to Utah Tech.
Stepping in the box for the Bears is junior number 9, Kate Daly.
Takes the first pitch here from Marquesa. Jensen's still in the circle for Ridgeline, and it's a ball. And goes upstairs for another ball from Jensen.
Yeah, Kate's just a junior, so she'll be returning to Bear River next year, which should be another strong team.
Upstairs again. Now Daly well ahead, 3-0 here on Jensen. Finds a zone on that one. Tries to battle back into this one. 3-1 the count now. Daly, the first batter up here in the bottom half of inning number 2. And that one's going to clip the corner on the inside. Good pitch here from Marquesa Jensen to push it to full.
Battle between the pitchers.
Jensen again in this one. Slapped down over to Hale. Scoops it up. Over to Leishman for out number 1.
Next up for the Bears is senior number 28, Haley Farnsworth. Usually sitting behind the dish, now stepping into the box.
Looking at nobody on, 1 out. Doesn't wait for this one, pops this one up, and Kinsey Hale gets out number 2 on the infield fly.
And behind Farnsworth, we have senior third baseman number 19, Jordan Warren.
2 up, 2 down. Still in a 3-0 ball game here in the bottom of the second. Marquesa readies the first one here for Warren. Pulls the chain, and that was a pretty pitch in there for a strike.
Yes, that definitely right down the middle. So 2 outs, nobody on. Warren to get something happening.
Jensen takes another strike here from Marquesa Jensen, now behind. 0-2. Tries to get her to reach with that one. Warren holds off, first ball.
Yeah, she thought about it.
Jensen again works back inside and straight over to Leishman for the catch.
So 3 up, 3 down. Bears held scoreless for the second inning in a row.
Hit right over to Leishman, and that will be it for inning number 2. We'll go to the top of the third when we come back.
Great Basin Industrial has been building America with epic safety and quality since 2007, specializing in steel fabrication, machining, and paint. GBI engineers, ships, installs, and repairs a wide range of products. They design and build all steel and alloy work according to the highest industry standards. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for
Welcome back here to the 4A State Softball Championship between the Bear River Bears and the Ridgeline Riverhawks. We'll start out with a bunt and safe. Showing off speed here in the top of the third.
And that was number 31, Addie Hansen. Ridgeline is back to the top of their lineup. Next in line will be number 24, senior center fielder, Bryn Anderson. She started off with a single, her first time at bat. Just a quick shot down the third baseline.
Shows bunt, runner goes second. Throw not in time as Hansen with a successful steal.
Anderson still in the box.
A long reset to get back to this foul ball, back to the backstop. Getting Hansen on second, no outs. Anderson reached her first time up. Goes bunt, goes high, foul. Daly checking the pitch. Ready to send it in here to Anderson. Goes high for ball.
Bryn only the second batter for this inning.
This one popped up, goes fair territory, caught by McCall Maxfield for out number one.
So Hansen did not advance. And next in the box we have sophomore number 15, Ellie Pond. She's playing second base for Ridgeline. So they have a nice mix of ages.
Doesn't waste any time sending this one foul. Pond will step back in. Again, one out. Addison Hansen on second. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Kate Daly. Just outside for ball one.
Right, these pitchers aren't missing by much. Nice little breeze picks up here in sunny St. George.
Swing and a miss. That'll be strike two on Pond.
Lots of movement on that ball. As we said, she's been working on that break, and when it happens, man, it's pretty.
This one fouled back to the backstop. Pond stays alive. A 1-2 count.
Pond singled her first time at bat and was able to score.
Another 1-2. This one popped up high. Nelson underneath it. Gets out number 2. Quickly back in to keep Hansen at second.
Yes, Bear's doing a good job keeping her from advancing. So with 2 outs, 1 on, you have number 8, senior pitcher, Marquesa Jensen.
Got a triple last time up.
She did.
With the advance, I guess. Got
Yes.
a second with the advance. Third.
Yes. So a double. I had her for a double. Double moving to third and eventually scoring.
Ball gets passed, and Hansen now on third. And a ball 1. 1-0 the count here to Jensen. Dally readies the other, her next pitch. Here from the circle. Swing and a miss from Jensen. Ties the count back up.
Bears just looking to get one more.
Holds back on the swing, rises high. They'll check it. She's safe. So Jensen now ahead. 2-1. Dally gives her another one, and this one popped out of play. Foul ball.
Runner in scoring position for Ridgeline. 2 outs.
Jensen steps out. Back in. Here's Dally with the pitch. Popped up and again out of play. Still a 2-2 count. 2 outs, and Addie Hansen on third here for Ridgeline. Dally says another pitch in there, and Marquesa tries to reach for it and gets a Frank Maskadoo strikeout, and out number 3. Just trying Addie Hansen on third.
So Bears able to hold them scoreless again. Kate with 2 strikeouts on the game thus far.
The big top of the first inning for Ridgeline. They still have the lead 3-0. Bears trying to get it back. We'll see if they can when we come back.
Lincoln Financial specializes in estate, investment, and retirement planning, as well as business benefits. At Lincoln, they are totally impartial, comb through different options to create financial products that a person needs. Lincoln Financial, big city service, small town care.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
After gaining 13 years of experience, Dr. Todd Miller has opened his own practice with his same great staff in a new location. They provide full services for family medicine, pediatrics, and health. They specialize in weight loss and hormone therapy, and even do medical card recommendations. They have DOT CDL medical clearance and accept most insurances. If not, then a cash price discount is available. Stop by today to let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs.
Welcome back here to St. George for the 4A State Softball Championship game between the Ridgeline Riverhawks and the Bear River Bears.
Bears still making their way through the lineup for the first time, and they have freshman number 25, Aubrey Fry.
She takes the first pitch strike here from Marquesa Jensen, still in the circle here for the Riverhawks. Dishes up another one, and Fry will send this one back to the backstop.
Fry was 2 for 3 yesterday. 2 singles. I'm sure she's hoping to repeat today.
Ridgeline in the lead 3-0. Marquesa Jensen ahead in the count 0-2. And here's a pitch. High for ball. Swing and a miss, and the first punch out here for Marquesa Jensen in game 2. Again, had 5 in game 1.
Yes, both Jensen and Daly matched up. Next in line for Bear River is sophomore number 32, Kaya Town.
Doesn't wait on this one, just sends it foul down the third baseline.
Kaya's in the shortstop position for Bear River this year.
Jensen with another one, gets this one straightened out, and the fly out to his center field, Brinley Anderson, getting out number 2.
Right, not a bad hit. They were playing pretty shallow, and that puts her in the right position to make that play. This takes Bears back to the top of the lineup with senior Keely Nelson, who started the Bears off with a lovely single.
Marquez's first one, gonna miss for a ball.
2 outs, nobody on. Bears still scoreless thus far.
Goes for the corner. That one will miss as well. So Jensen behind, 2-0 to Kinley Nelson. Sends it foul down the third baseline.
Nelson is committed to USU Eastern this fall, so she will continuing her softball play.
There's a 2-1. And with that strike, it'll be a 2-2 count. With 2 outs, nobody on. Jensen readies another one, and this one slapped down the third baseline. Banning with the throw. In time to get out number 3. Nelson not going to reach. Leishman with the stretch. We'll take a see in our replay.
Yeah, that one was hugging the line. Great play. Pick that up, make that out. And she does.
So we'll step aside and go back to the top of the 4th here at the 4A State Softball Championship game number 2.
The Pineapple sells more than just hot rolls and donuts. They offer a full breakfast and lunch menu Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is also served on Saturdays from 7 until noon. Try some deliciousness today.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
The Crump Reese Customer Appreciation Sale is May 19th through 21st with rates as low as 1.74%. There will even be on-site financing. Stop by on Friday and Saturday for giveaways and food trucks and let them show their appreciation for you.
Crump Reese Motors has opened up a new dealership down here in Moab.
No kidding.
Yeah. It's also customer appreciation here this weekend up north in Tremont.
So if you can't be here, you better get up there and see what's going on.
Food trucks and everything. We'll start off with a first pitch strike here from Kate Daly.
And we're looking at freshman number 42, Anne Wallace. Doing a great job in the catcher position for the Riverhawks.
This one sails high for ball 1. Swing and a miss from Wallace. Puts Daly back ahead in the count, 1-2.
Wallace, her first time at the dish was a sacrifice bunt. So doing her job, pushing runners along.
Popped up short and tuned underneath for out number 1.
Yeah, Kinley does a good job. Nice stretch there.
One more look at it, it's an awkward hop there at the end.
Yes, but she played it off gracefully.
Not a lot of give in this red dirt.
No, there
Or
isn't.
slide to it.
Yeah, these guys, we've been here hours before each game, and man, they put a lot of work and time into this field.
Kenzie Hill now up. Watches that one roll across home plate here from Kate Daly, ball 1.
Kenzie's number 21, senior. She's headed up north to Twin Falls in the fall.
Takes that strike here from Daly, ties the count back up to 1.
Kenzie flew out her first time.
Big swing and a miss. Puts Daly ahead now, 1-2. Tries to get her to chase again. Hill holds back on this one. Now a 2-2 count. 1 out, nobody on. Sends this one fouled on the third baseline. Still.
Yeah. As we mentioned earlier, a lot of these girls going on to play at the next level. Been opponents their whole lives. They're going to be teammates next year, so that's kind of fun to watch.
Another 2-2 pitch from Daly. Outside, now a full count. Hill with a good eye. 1 out, nobody on. This one foul into the parking lot. Kenzie staying alive on a full count. We'll wait for another payoff pitch here from Kate Daly. And he gets that one in there for a Premier Skidoo strikeout. Out number 2.
And that is strikeout number 3 for Kate Daly. Before the championship games started, she was averaging 10 per game. Next in line for Riverhawks, we have junior number 22, Abby Banning.
Just gets a piece of this one, enough to foul it back to the backstop. Goes for the corner miss, ties it up at 1. Again, we'd like to thank you for hopping on, supporting the stream by watching here at KSLSports.com.
Right, not everybody's able to make it down here, so what a wonderful service.
Hit deep. It's going to drop right into center field. Banning going to stop at second. And with 2 outs, Riverhawks ain't done yet here in the top of the 4th.
Right, 2 outs, 1 runner on now. Showing a little life. Next in line for the Riverhawks is junior 00 Shelby Blankenship. Also a pitcher, but she's in the outfield today.
First one going to miss it from Daly. Daly with another one. Just going to miss with that. Blankenship ahead now. 2-0 the count. Banning on second.
Bears just looking to get one more.
That one looks good, and a strike one here from Kate Daly.
Blankenship ground out, her first time at bat.
Sent this one foul down the first baseline. I'd also like to thank our wonderful advertisers that brought us down here as well. Those are the commercials you're seeing. Daly with the windup, send it in. This one gonna miss. Looks a little inside. Now it'll full count.
2 outs. 1 runner out on second.
Daly with the payoff pitch. This one chopped over. McCall toss over to Toon, and they'll strand Banning on second and get out with no run scored here by the Riverhawks.
Yeah, that first inning they got in 3. Not able to score yet. Good read by McCall. Get over there and make that play look easy.
And we'll step aside at the 4A State Softball State Championship game number 2 here in St. George.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Mia classes. Enjoy co-ed hip-hop, classical ballet, point, contemporary, jazz, along with karate and parkour. Tanglewood is a USAG licensed gym offering bars, beam, vault, and a spring floor. Mom and Me and toddler classes are offered in music, dance, and gymnastics. Tanglewood Tots Preschool includes dance, gymnastics, music, and live sports. Singing classes, guitar, and musical theater are also offered. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
Welcome back here to the 4A State Softball State Championship. Zoe Sorensen going to start us off here in the bottom half of inning number 4. Takes the first pitch strike here from Marquessa Jensen. Still in the circle here for Ridgeline.
Ridgeline currently in the lead, 3-0 over Bear River.
Sends this one over to Hell. Has to dig it up out of the dirt. That ball going to bounce over there and get past, but we'll stay at first here with Zoe Sorensen.
Yeah, Zoe doing a good job putting that ball into play. Little trouble by the shortstop trying to get that scooped up, and she had no problem getting there.
That's a hard throw to do on your knees.
It is. It is. As we talked about yesterday, it's just a short, quick game. Don't really have time for bobbles, so got to keep it clean as possible. Next up for Bear River's number 30, McCall Maxfield.
Pops this one deep into center field, and Anderson is there. Get out number 1. Sorensen stays at first.
Next up, senior right fielder, Carly Miller.
One on, one out. Jensen with the delivery. There for strike 1.
Carly ground out her first plate appearance.
Sends this one to the air. Plenty of time to get underneath it, and it's Brinley Anderson again for out number 2.
Following Carly Miller, we have junior pitcher number 9, Kate Daly. Daly also ground out her first time at bat.
Now with 2 outs, Zoe Sorensen still on first. Jensen with the pitch in there for strike. Another first pitch strike from Marquesa. Again, a battle of the pitchers again. Jensen again, this one chopped up in foul territory, so we will reset. Sorensen jogs back over to first. And Daly behind on the count 0-2.
Right, Bears have been getting some good hits. Just high enough that Ridgeline's able to get underneath it.
Keeps this one low, sends it past Pond. Runner goes around, scooped up by Anderson, and runners on the corners here for the Bears on a good, solid single here for Kate Daly.
Right, that's just what the Bears need, and another little shot in the arm. Number 4, Bailey Sorensen, going to come in and run for her. So we have Sorensen on first and Sorensen on third. Following her is senior catcher number 28, Haley Farnsworth.
Flew out last time up.
She did, yes. Bears have been...
Seems to be the trend.
Getting some pop-ups.
Jensen with the first pitch inside. That one will miss for ball 1.
Haley would be the tying run. Runners on the corners, 2 outs.
Goes inside again, gets the corner this time for strike 1. Jensen readies the 1-1 pitch here to Farnsworth. Farnsworth will take, and it's a ball. Three close pitches, only one called a strike.
Right, yeah. Marquez is also headed up to CSI in the fall.
This one chopped over. Hale scoops it up, sent over to first, and they will strand both Sorensens on. And keep this game 3-0 going to the top of the 5th.
Yeah, the only runs scored in this game happened at the top half of number 1. Other than that, it's been defense.
All right, we'll see what happens as we go to the top of the 5th here in the 4A State Softball Championship game number 2 at Utah Tech.
Get an inside look at the Jazz, the Utes, and the Cougars. Ben Anderson, Michelle Bodkin, and Mitch Harper, your sports insiders on KSLSports.com, The Zone, and KSL TV.
Welcome back up north. We got Twisted Sugar's Cookies of the Month. You got lemon blueberry, caramel peanut butter cake, butter cake.
I love butter cake.
I don't think I've ever had butter cake.
Not a lot of flavor, but the texture is delish.
Well, they added caramel for the flavor then, I guess.
Oh, there you go. Delicious, delicious. Everything we've tried there's been good, so I'd risk it. I'll give it a try.
It's hard to find a bad cookie.
Right.
Little change up here in the lineup. We'll have number 11 starting us off, Carly Gowan.
She got some time in yesterday's game.
Good thing to get that out of your system. Daly pitches this one to the backstop for ball 1. 3-0, Ridgeline in the lead. Took game 1, looking to take game 2. Bears trying to push it to a game 3. This one misses high again for Dally. Now a 2-0 count. Sends this one over to Warren, and Town can't get it either. And so Ridgeline will start with a runner on first on a solid single hit.
Yes, that going through that 5-6 gap right there. So good start for the Riverhawks. That takes them back to the top of the order with number 31, Addie Hansen. Sophomore playing left field for Ridgeline.
Shows bunt, gets it down. Dally scoops it up, gets out number 1. Advances Gowan over to second. On the sack bunt. Have a look at it.
Yes, great bunt. And even a close play at first. Next in line, senior number 24, Bryn Anderson. She's in the center field position. Kinley Nelson's in the center field position. Both of them attending USU Eastern next year.
This one shot and caught by Town. Okay, gets out number 2. That will hold Gowan again on second.
So 2 outs, and coming up next is sophomore number 15, second baseman Ellie Pond. Ellie 1 for 2 at the plate. Started off with a single.
Starts off with a foul on this one off the roof of the clubhouse.
And Ellie popped up, flew out her next at bat.
Two outs. Carly on second. Back to the plate. Here's a pitch by Dally. Goes high and away.
Dally with 3 strikeouts in this game.
Jensen still with the 1.
Correct.
Off speed, looks good for strike 2.
Man, that was a beautiful pitch. And she sold it.
Dally again, this one missing high and away. Runner's going to take third, but they throw in time. No, couldn't handle it. Warren drops a ball, and Gowan will be on third. Another successful steal here for Ridgeline.
So 2 outs, runner in scoring. 1-2 count. 2-2. Or did I miss one? Are we at 2-2?
2-2.
After I said that, that didn't seem right.
Dally readies the pitch. Swing and a miss, and a free base crew strikeout. Number 4. To get out number 3 in Strand. Gowan on third. We'll take another replay. Or not.
So finishing the top of the 5th, Ridgeline still held scoreless, but holds the lead 3-0.
Lady Bears back up to bat when we come back here at the 4A State Softball Championship.
Whether you are buying or selling, you need to know you have someone in your corner who can help you get through that process. The realtors at Coldwell Banker are there to help you get into your home, whether it's a starter or your forever.
At IPG, we take pride in being a global leader in protective packaging.
In Tremont, we manufacture shrink film, stretch film, and air pillows. We strive to be the best at what we do in all aspects of the job. Look us up on the web at itape.com. That's the letter I, tape.com.
Welcome back here to the 4A State Softball State Championship game here between Bear River and Ridgeline. Both northern schools coming down here, taking care of the bracket play.
Bears starting off with number 19, third baseman, Jordan Warren.
Marquessa Jensen still in the circle here for Ridgeline. She pitches a low and inside pitch for ball one. Ready's another one. Trying to find the zone again. Misses with a ball two. The sent over. Scooped up by Pond. Sent over to Leishman for out number one.
Following Warren, we have freshman number 25, Aubrey Fry.
Pond again digging it out. On the replay. Fry struck out last time up.
She did. Went 2 for 3 yesterday.
And she'll take the first pitch strike here from Marquessa Jensen. 1 out, no on.
All right, Bears really need to get something going right here.
Fouls this one. Into the backstop. Stays alive on an 0-2 count. Jensen again with a pitch, and this one tipped back to the backstop. Well, one more time here by Fry.
One out, nobody on.
This one sent foul. Out in left field.
Not a bad placement. Fielders have all moved in.
Jensen ready's another one. Swing out to center field. And Anderson didn't even have to move for that one.
Next up in line, Bears have number 32, Kaya Town. Possibly.
Yeah, looks like Calvin's trying to change it up.
Right, yeah, I'm not sure what he's thinking.
It shows Karen behind him. He's talking to Bella Douglas. And Bella are both right there.
Now batting shortstop number 32, Kaya Town.
Kaya Town.
Yep. So Kaya is indeed our batter. She is our sophomore shortstop.
Doesn't wait long for this one, sends it out to left field, and that is 3 of 3 down. The catch out to left field by Mackenzie Jorgensen.
Another scoreless inning on both sides.
That might not have been Jorgensen out there. That's that one. Still 3-0 in the, or through 5. We'll be back for the top of the 6th when we come back.
The Pie Dumps monthly steakhouse dinner is held every third Saturday of the month from 5.
How many of you have notice that we've got an amazing floral department here at Kent's Market. Whether you're looking for flowers, a dozen of roses for your loved ones, flowers for a funeral, lamp for your home. We can even do wedding bouquets. And don't forget, we can custom order a corsage or boutonniere for the next dance. Be sure to check out our fresh flowers daily or call ahead for your custom orders.
The Pie Dumps monthly steakhouse dinner is held every third Saturday of the month from 5 to 8 p.m. Call ahead to reserve your spot or get your order to go. Each month they feature delicious food with options for the whole family.
Well, welcome back here to Utah Tech, formerly known as Dixie State. Here for the softball championship here in 4A. Marquesa Jensen starting us off. And she'll start us off with a high pop fly out to center field, and one up, one down, caught by Kinley Nelson.
One pitch, one out. We're at the top of the sixth and running out of game time.
Ridgeline still in the lead, 3-0.
Next up is freshman catcher number 42, Ane Wallace.
Big cut here from Wallace, trying to chase that one upstairs. Good strike one.
She started off with a sac bunt and then popped it up her next time around.
Daly moves the pitch outside for ball one. This one fouled back to the backstop. Put Daly back in the lead, 1-2. Check swing. She got her. Frank Mace-Cadoo strikeout for out number 2.
And number 5 on the game. So 2 up, 2 out. Next in line, senior shortstop, number 21, Kenzie Hale.
First pitcher from Daly to Hell bounces across home plate for ball one.
Kenzie 0 for 2 at the plate.
Daly with another one. This one's close, but gonna miss. 2-0. Hale in the lead at the plate. Daly again with another one, and this one in there for strike. Swing and a miss. Gets the count tied back up to 2. Daly's battled back. Kenzie Hale back in again. Daly with the 2-2 pitch. This one popped into the gap. One hopper out in center field. Kenzie will reach.
Starting off a little 2-out rally.
One more look at the poke here by Kenzie Hale.
Yep, that's a great spot. Nice solid hit right up the middle. Next we have number 22, junior third baseman Abby Banning.
2 outs, and this one will get past. And Hale takes over on second.
Abby starting off with a strikeout and then had a great double. Her last time at bat, not able to get in and score.
This is going high again for a ball. Sends this one foul. A 2-1 count, 2 outs. Kinsey Hale on second. You're in the top of the 6th, 3-0 ball game for Ridgeline. Trying to hold on to the lead, wrap this one up. Game 2, swing and a miss. That'll tie the count back up at 2. Bear River trying to push for a game 3.
Yes, they need to come out on top or it's over.
Tally again, and another Frank Maskadoo strikeout, getting Banning to reach, and that will strand Hale on second.
And that's a number 6 strikeout for Dally in this game.
One more look at it. And that'll send us to the break here at the 4A Softball State Championship game between the Bear River Bears and the Ridgeline Riverhawks.
Stop by Twisted Sugar and pick your favorite gourmet cookies. There's 18 flavors available each week, as well as cookies of the month. You can even get a specialty order of mini cookies for your favorite team or something sweet for that special person in your life. Be a smart cookie and get that sweet at Twisted Sugar. Some streaming services don't live up to the hype, and you get stuck watching the game like this. Advanced Integrated Systems has teamed up with Bear River Live to bring you the most advanced watching experience around. AIS can help you equip your home theater with the best audio and visual technology to make you feel like you are at the game. Catch all the action with Bear River Live and AIS for a quality video production that puts you in the center of the action. Thanks to AIS and all our local sponsors, Bear River Live is able to cover the most Bear River sports all year long.
Is it a Barfus off the glass? And it drops! And that's the game! This advanced broadcast is brought to you by Advanced Integrated Systems, doing more than just home theater systems. They also do security systems, and outdoor lighting, indoor lighting, automation at its finest.
Bears starting off with senior number 7, Kinley Nelson.
She'll take the first pitcher from Marquesa Jensen, still in the circle here for Ridgeline. It goes high for a ball. This one popped foul. Back to the backstop.
Nelson batting 500. Started off with a single. Ground out her last at bat.
Marquesa with the 1-1 pitch. Foul back again to the backstop. Here's a chopper over to Banning, and safe is the speedy Kinley Nelson. Beating Banning's throw.
Right, it's kind of a nice slow hit, and I know that she tries to do that on purpose, and then she's got to turn her wheels on and get there, and she does.
Sent over to Leishman here from Banning.
So a great start for the Bears. We are at the bottom of the 6th, so it's time for Bears to get on the board. Next in line is number 16, senior left fielder. Looks like we're going to have a moment to visit before this continues.
Before we see Zoe Sorensen. But again, thank you for supporting by watching. I'd like to thank KSLSports.com. You could be watching this game on the KSL Sports app. Go find that wherever your apps are found. It's free, keeping you up to date on everything sports-wise here in the state of Utah. This game can also be found on KSL TV app. They're different, maybe.
They're different. Thank you for pointing that out, yes. Their little conference is over, and now Zoe's getting ready.
So now they've switched players around again.
Right, they keep doing that.
First pitch here from Jensen goes low for a ball. Batting on first, Leishman now on second. This ball goes high. Wallace able to snag it out of the air.
Love to hear the Bear bench cheering Zoe on.
There's a 2-0, fouled back to the backstop by Sorensen. Sorensen pops this one up left field and fly out. Round number 1.
Only one away.
That's Addie Hansen out there in left. Getting out number 1.
Nelson standing on 1, waiting for senior second baseman number 30, McCall Maxfield, to get her around.
Looks like we're going to have another stoppage here. Looks like you're going to have a substitution out here in right field. Going to take out Mackenzie Jorgensen, that was playing out here, and bring in number 4, Eva Howe. Infielder switch back. Now Leishman back over first. Pond second. Hill at shortstop and Banning on third.
Looks like we're ready to get started again.
First pitch low here from Jensen. Again, McCall Maxfield stepping into the box here for Bear River. 1 out, 1 on.
She's 0 for 2 at the plate today. 2 pop-ups.
Nelson on first. Here's a pitch from Jensen. Fouled away. Way 1-1 count. Here in the bottom of the 6th, 3-0 the score. Into the Riverhawks. Sends this one down the line, and that will be foul. So everybody gonna reset. We got a 1-2 count. Resetting with 1 out. Nelson on first. Jensen delivers a pitch here to McCall, and she'll hammer it out to left field and gets to the fence, not over.
Stays in the park, but Kinley's headed home.
Nelson gonna score 1 here for the Bears. A stand-up double RBI here for McCall Maxfield.
Yes, with 1 out, Bears are starting to roll.
Head deep. If it could have went a little bit higher for another foot, it would have been over.
Yes. So Bears trying to get their way back, still down by 2.
Let's get 1 on the board here in the bottom of the 6th. Only 1 out. Speed up runner will come in from McCall here on second.
And number 2, Kendall Archibald, will take her place. So following McCall, we have number 12, Carly Miller. Also 0 for 2 at the plate. We've talked about this a little bit earlier, but timely hits. We are in the bottom of the 6th. So it's time for Bears to get started. It's been a tight game, and we knew it would be. We knew it would be close.
Yes.
Both teams tough competitors.
Carly Miller going to step in here for the Bears. Looking at 1 out, 1 on. Archibald standing on second. Jensen here with the delivery. And that's in there for a ball. Just going to miss.
Yeah, that zone's so tight. 2 excellent pitchers.
Jensen quickly back with another one. Gets it in the zone that time. They'll try to get Archibald there at second. But she's back safe. Back to the plate with a 1-1 count. Jensen here with the pitch. Miller fouls this one. One-two delivery here from Marquesa Jensen. Miller watches it go low for a ball. Now a tied count back to 2. Again with 1 out. Archibald on second. Pops this one up high and it'll drift out of play for foul. Still a 2-2 count. Jensen again with another delivery here to Miller. She'll take that one high and away. Full count.
No pressure here.
Only 1 out. Archibald on second again. Here's another pitch, and that one will miss. And a first walk here for Marquesa, but it puts 2 on here for the Bears. Archibald on second, Carly Miller on first.
Right, which some would say that's probably not terrible. Just puts a force on third, gives you more options to get out. But hopefully that just gives Bears more opportunity to score. So next up we'll have junior number 9, Kate Daly. She would be the go-ahead run. Tying run stands on first.
Jensen with the first pitch looks good and is in there for a first pitch strike.
Kate batting .500 today. Ground out her first and then sent one, a nice one up the middle for a single.
This one a little high for ball 1. Jensen with the 1-1, quickly back fouled down the first baseline here by Daly. Now Jensen ahead in the count, 1-2. Archibald on second, Miller on first. Jensen ready to pitch here to Daly, and Daly pops this one out to left field. Lands foul.
Oh. I was just thinking in my mind, timely hit. This is the perfect time for a timely hit.
Just on the wrong side of the line, we reset. A 1-2 count here to Kate Daly. Archibald takes back over on second. Carly Miller stands on first.
All right, Ridgeline catches a break with that one.
Jensen ready to pitch, and this one goes high. And that'll tie the count up to 2.
Dalley's been fearless in this tournament down here.
There's a pitch, and that one will miss, pushing it to a full count with only 1 out. 2 on. Jensen again, here's the payoff foul. Nope, gonna stay fair. Fly out to left field. They're gonna push Archibald over to third. The ball gets past. Archibald's gonna take off. She's gonna get home, and Miller will take over on second on the sack fly out here by Kate Dalley.
Right, with only 1 out, you know what? We'll still take that. Not only does it advance the runners, but Bears able to get 1 more in. So Bears only down by Miller standing on second. She would be the tying run. We do have 2 outs. And next up for her, looks like we're going to make a substitution. We got number 20 out there.
Looks like number 20, Lucy.
Is it? I couldn't see the back of her jersey.
23, excuse me. Dyslexic. Not even dyslexic. It's not even a 0. Oh, you're
23, Bella Douglas.
You're going to see
is
Bella
back
Douglas.
In the lineup.
Yeah, you're going to see her come up again with 2 outs. Carly Miller on second. Now the Bears only trail by 1 run.
Kay Douglas was in the lineup yesterday.
Not a game to remember for her.
Yes, and you know what? She's young. Experience is everything in these kind of situations.
But I mean, that's game 1. I mean, you take it and move it into game 2.
Right.
Either.
Yep. She's had a lot of varsity experience this year.
Either follow suit or take it a different direction. And we'll find out here in a moment with 2 outs. And again, Carly Miller now on second. Marquessa Jensen still in the circle here for the Ridgeline Riverhawks. Jensen with the first pitch and a swing and a miss here from Douglas.
Again, timely hits running through my mind right now.
First throw by 1 run. Should be the go-ahead. Tying run. It's Carly Miller on second. Here's a pitch from Jensen and a swing and a miss here from Douglas. Puts Jensen ahead in the count 0-2.
Yes, Douglas very aggressive in the box. Looking to get a hit. Never hoping for a walk.
Shows bunt, pulls it back, and a punch out. Number 2 here for Marquessa Jensen, and that will strand Miller on second.
So Bears able to get 2 back in though, so only trailing by 1.
We go to the top of the 7th. See if Ridgeline can add a little bit more to this 1-run lead here in the 4A State Softball Championship game. We'll be right back.
Want to work for a great company? Then check out West Liberty Foods in Tree Mountain. They are currently hiring with open positions in the warehouse, machine operators, and general production. Pay is $15.85 entry level on first shift and $17.35 entry level on second shift. Higher rates are available for warehouse and machine operators. Apply today. Coldwell Banker has a team of dedicated professionals who handle the complex process and make sure things run smoothly. Save time and money with Coldwell Banker. If you are selling, give Gary Matson a call for a free market analysis today. With summer just around the corner, there are plenty of projects and honey-do lists to be completed. Let Greer's Hardware help you get them done right.
Welcome back here to the 4A State Championship game number 2. Ridgeline takes game number 1 yesterday. Here in the top of the 7th with the lead, the Riverhawks have 3-2 over Bear River.
And we should have 00 Shelby Blankenship stepping into the box.
Dalley's still in the circle here for Bear River. This one poked into the gap by Blankenship. Ridgeline will start with the runner on first.
Shelby, 0 for 2 at the plate, redeems herself with that nice little poke.
Take a CNR replay look at it. In the hole, just in front of Nelson.
Yep, all about finding the gaps, and she does.
Batter number 1.
We'll have a change now. Batting up for Ridgeline is Eliza Allridge. Arledge, a junior, here for the Riverhawks.
Love to hear the teams cheering their own players on. Keep it classy. So no outs, 1 runner on. It's Ridgeline's last at bat. This is the big one for this game.
They have the lead, but only by 1 run. They allowed 2 in the last inning. Daly readies a pitch. Shows bunt. Good bunt over to Daly, and they throw to first in time with a tune for out number 1, but they push Blankenship over to second on the sac bunt.
Right, got in there, did her job. That brings them back to the top of the line with number 31. Sophomore left fielder, Addie Hansen. Addie ground out, and then 2 bunts following. One she was safe, the next one sacrifice.
Now a speed-up runner will come in for Blankenship. Taking over on second now is number 5, Allie Williams, junior. Daly set now in the circle again. Addison Hansen in the box fouls this one down the first baseline. 1 out. Now Williams on second. She's touched home plate here for the Riverhawks today, I believe. Has a speed up runner. Daly with another pitch. This one misses for a ball. Ties the count back up to 1.
Clean off the old plate.
Back to it with a 1-1 pitch here from Kate Daly. That one's in, runner goes. Can't make the catch, and able to clean it back up though. Over on third. Williams now in scoring position here for Ridgeline.
Only 1 out.
The last pitch, a strike here from Daly. She's ahead in the count, 1-2. Daly again here to Hansen. This one gonna miss. Shot back over to Daly. Has a little trouble with it. Runner's going to score here for Ridgeline. Williams crosses home plate. Another single RBI here for the Ridgeline Riverhawks this time, Addie Hansen.
Right, a good hard hit just gets under Daly's glove. Man, I don't want to give her an error for that because she's picked up so many of those. I mean, after you're delivering your pitch and be able to get your head back into it enough to feel the ball, That's a tough one.
Another bunt goes high. Dally goes sky for it, and this throw on the other side of Toon. Ridgeline going to score another run. So they try to get the ball back in. Taking over on second now. Scoring on an error. On second will be number 24, Brendan Anderson. Now a come together moment here on the circle. Farnsworth calling them all in. Ridgeline now in the lead 5-2. Getting 2 runs here in this inning. Going to pad in their lead, getting ready for the bottom half of inning number 7.
Right, nobody's comfortable with just a 1-point lead.
No. No.
Next up for Ridgeline should be sophomore second baseman number 15, Ellie Pond. She is 1 for 3 at the plate.
Dally with the pitch. Thought about a swing. Doesn't break the wrist. That'll be ball. Dally with another pitch. This one low. Dally now behind in the count, 2-0. Fouled away. And Ellie Pond here in the box here for Ridgeline. Friendly Anderson on second. There's a shot into the gap. Quickly into Farnsworth. The throw over to second, not in time. Pond on the steal. Reaches second. Was going to be safe, but now is a little slow to get up.
Right, Bears able to keep Anderson from scoring.
Yeah,
so
she will be on third.
Threw her home to push her back, and then tried to make the play at second.
Don't have a lot of Miller medical moments here in softball.
Great job by Sean, trainer from Bear River, going out there to check on things, as well as Ridgeline coaches.
And let's walk this one off. Good shot into the gap by Pond. The throw into Farnsworth to keep, again, Anderson standing on third.
Yeah, Carly scooped that up, got it at home, again to kind of put her at bay for a moment. Only 1 out, so runners on second and third. Next up for Ridgeline is senior number 8, pitcher Marquesa Jensen.
Reset, she's showing bunt. See if she still does it. Pulls back, it's gonna miss for a ball. Here from Dally. This one popped up and out of play, out of the parking lot. Ties that count up at 1.
Marquesa 1 for 3 at the plate. Started the game off hot. She was one of the 3 points. Well, her double scored 2 of them. And then out the next 2 times at bat.
And the derb. He keeps it in front of her. Keeps the runners where they are. Two-one count, 1 out. Pond on second, Anderson on third. Daly readies the other pitch, and this one low again.
You know, it wouldn't be terrible for a walk with her. It does load your bases up.
More opportunity on the force.
She is, yes, and she is the number 4 hitter.
And they do. I think that's the first walk here for Kate Daly. Put Marquez on first, Pond on second, and Anderson still on third.
Following her is freshman catcher number 42, A. Wallace. She starts this game off with a sac bunt, and then 0 for 2, her next 2 appearances at the plate.
Sends this one foul. Sent back over to Daly. Town able to scoop it up, and the runner already there will trade bases around. Runner scores. Anderson reaches home plate. Wallace gets to first. Marquez Jensen on second. And now Ellie Pond on third.
Following Wallace is senior shortstop number 21, Kenzie Hale.
First pitch strike here from Daly.
Kenzie's 1 for 3 at the plate.
This one drops low out of the zone. Pulling the strike up with a ball. So now the count tied 1-1. Again, 1 out. This one low, and they say she swung. Now Daly back up ahead, 1-2.
Base is still loaded.
This one popped up into the gap, gonna land, score another run here for the Bears, and base is still loaded again. This time Pond will cross here for Ridgeline, extends the lead, 7-2. And a timeout be called by Coach Troy.
Right, and as we talked about earlier, timely hits. You don't have to hit it out of the park. You just need to find a gap, keep it going, and that's what Ridgeline's doing.
Top of the 7th, and here in Game 2 of the 4A Softball State Championship game.
First time Ridgeline's ever been in a state championship game.
And they're looking for their first state championship.
Yeah, their first appearance.
I think the school's been around for 6 years.
I don't know.
Always contenders in region. Abby Penny pops this one up. Now here to Miller, and she'll catch it. Runners tag up, score another run. And the Bears will get the double play as Wallace too far over to third.
But that 1 run will score.
that's what they're trying to talk about now.
I guess, yeah, I better wait and see what the officials say, but...
The scoreboard here says 7. We've already put 8 up on ours. And by the body language of Coach Bingham, it's not going to go their way.
So big inning for Ridgeline on that one, scoring 5. Their last at bat and their first at bat were their 2 most successful.
So the Ridgeline Riverhawks hold on to the lead 8-2 as we go to the bottom half of inning number 7. We will be right back.
At IPG, we take pride in being a global leader in protective packaging. IPG Tree Mountain has won the Industry Week magazine's Best Plants Award twice. How can we achieve this? It's our people. With top pay and self-paced promotions, IPG is a place you can get ahead. Excellent benefits like low healthcare premiums, low deductibles, 401k match, and free life insurance. The plant is warm in the winter and air-conditioned in the summer. Uniforms or smocks are not required. Wear what you like. Come join a winning team with all the values you care about. Come work with us at IPG. Stop in anytime or look us up on the web at itape.com.
Whether you are buying or selling, you need to know you have someone in your corner who can help you get through that process. The realtors at Coldwell Banker are there to help you get into your home, whether it's a starter or your forever.
Welcome back here to the 4A State Softball Championship. This is game number 2. Ridgeline in the lead, looking to win the first state championship. Warren pops this one up, playable, and Kenzie Hale gets out number 1. 2 outs away for their first state championship. Fly out by Jordan Warren. Marquez Jetson still in the circle here for the Ridgeline Riverhawks. Now Aubrey Fry up, takes the first pitch strike here from Marquesa.
Fry 0 for 2 at the plate today.
This one in the dirt for a ball.
Bears a lot of work to do if they can get into game 3.
This one sent fouled on the third baseline. Now the count to a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and there is the punch out for out number 2 from Marquesa Jensen, her third.
3 for the game, correct?
I think now you'll see Lucy Roach up to bat.
Is that a 2-0?
That's a 2-0.
That would be freshman Lucy Roach.
Nobody on, 2 outs.
Bears need a big rally if they're going to move on to game 3.
Time. This is the most game I've seen the most amount of downtime in.
Right. Yep.
This is the 4th meeting here for the Bears and Ridgeline this season.
This year, yep. Bears come away as region champs. Again, Ridgeline's first appearance in the championship game for state.
Yeah, in years prior they get to the semis and for some reason couldn't get over that hump, but this year a lot different.
Yes. Well, again, they've mixed things up with the regions.
Yeah, it's only two regions in the classification.
Right. But we don't want to take away from any hard work, preparation for this day.
Well, you still got to beat teams.
Right, you still got to win, and they are thus undefeated in the state tournament as a whole.
Lucy Roach stepping into the box. 2 outs, nobody on. Ridgeline in the lead, 8-0. Marquesa Jensen sends one in there, and Roach pops this one up, and fly out caught by Kinsey Hale, and your region champion or your state champions are going to be the Ridgeline Riverhawks.
Yes, first time state champions. So congratulations to them. As we just stated, they had went through the tournament undefeated and will end that way.
Like I said earlier, Lady Bears get the region championship. Ridgeline coming up big here in the state tournament. Puts Forever in the second place category.
Yes, which is still not bad. They're a tough team. Like I said, we have a lot of young players that are going to bring it back next year, I believe. As with Ridgeline, they have a lot of young players as well, so I expect them to be strong.
Yeah, you might just see a repeat next year.
Yeah.
Of this right here.
Yeah, the Bears have Kate Daly and Bailey Sorensen coming back next year. Blankenship, I guess we'll see, but she'll probably take over for Ridgeline. So teams congratulating each other.
Well, that's going to do it for us on the play-by-play. We will send it down to the PA announcers here at the UHSAA for the trophies and everything else. Amy, we'd like to thank you for all your help this year.
You bet. It's always a pleasure to come out and cheer for your home team. And congratulations again to both. It's an honor to have teams 1 and 2 come from the same region. I mean, that says we're doing something right up there. So.
Exactly. All right, so with that, we will say goodbye. Again, thanks to KSL and our sponsors. We'll turn it over to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the field for the presentation of the state championship trophies. We would like to thank the Desert News for their sponsorship of the state championship trophies. The trophies will be presented by Craig Hammer, chairman of the UHSA Executive Committee, and Jan Whitaker, UHSAA Assistant Director. We begin the award ceremony with the presentation of the 4A second place trophy to Bear River High School. We conclude the ceremonies by awarding the 4A State Championship Trophy to Ridgeline High School.